Huh? What? What? What are they? Where am I? What's going on? A tablet? Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to another video. This video is gonna be about a beginner's guide to Palworld and kind of like a little walkthrough. You could follow along or just listen to any of the tips I say along the way. Alright, let's get into it. So when we first spawn, we're gonna spawn up on this little hill. A lot of the helpful beginner gameplay stuff is going to be in the top right tutorial. Those are going to be your basics of what Palworld is about. So yeah. One of the first things you're going to be wanting to do is picking up the wood you find off the ground. That's going to be nice. And also, when you first exit this little fast travel point, make sure you come up to it and you unlock it. That'll allow you to come back here whenever you want. This is basically a fast travel hub where you could visit all over. Yeah, there's also going to be some rocks on the grounds that we're going to want to pick up. And even after just that little bit, we already leveled up. So we'll probably want to take a look at our technology, basically perk points. We got 7 points right now, which I'll probably want the PAL box, PAL spheres, campfire, chest, and repair bench. I don't think I will need this right now since I don't have a base location. So I will just leave that in case I want to get maybe a bow before I build. We'll see. Another tip is, as you can see, I just talked to this person, and after going through some dialogue, I just got 10 free wood, which is very nice. Easy, like, starter kit. I guess we can continue on with the tutorial. We'll check the survival guide, which is just in your menu and then survival guide. This kind of helps you if you have any questions about any specific features. Talks about fast travel points. It could talk about bosses and what crime, if yeah. So just a bunch of stuff, basic features in the game that you might not know everything about. We also have some unused stat points. I'm going to do that. So right down here in the bottom right is where you can use your level up points to increase your stats. One of the better ones to get into early is weight, as you are going to need all the weight you can get. The wood and stone you pick up all the time weighs a ton, so as you can see, just 18 wood is already 54 of my weight capacity. And I don't even have any stone yet to really do anything. We're going to drop down here. We'll just basically keep collecting supplies for a little. What's up, Lambo? And if you are a trophy collector, there's going to be these things all around the map, which are basically journal entries. You could check what they say, as it said in the journal tab, right when you hit escape. gonna show you kind of like a story in Palworld that if you'd like to collect it, you'll find those hidden away in different crevices all around the world. One of the cool features about this game is, let's say I really didn't have a way up, all you have to do is walk up to a wall or jump onto a wall, and you will climb it. Just be aware, it uses your stamina to climb, and once that stamina hits 0, you will fall. So if you're trying to climb any big mountains like this, you could fall and hurt yourself or even kill yourself. Yeah. Another tip is, along the way you might find these berries during the early game, or even any time. But yeah, once you pick these berries, they'll give you some berries, which is a food source which you'll need for both you and your pals. So that's pretty helpful. Also, along the ground you'll find the paldium fragments, which those are going to be used for a lot of crafting. One of the big ones, your pal box, which is like your base. They're also going to be used for like pal spheres, which are the items you use to catch the pals. So once I got enough supplies here, I'm gonna craft some tools. So before I do that, I'll hit B, and I'll need a primitive workbench to start crafting things. I'll just place it anywhere and then start building it. After that, I could craft some of the beginner tools, like a axe. Also, a pickaxe. And let's see, I'll probably want a pal sphere to try and catch something. And yeah, a club would be nice. Now I do want a torch, but I can't build it, and as you can see, if you hover over the item, it's gonna show you the materials that are needed to craft. So I need one more stone. The reason I want this torch is because at nighttime, since I don't have any like cold protection, I will start freezing, and it's also pretty dark in this game. So to get some stone, I could just walk around, and if I find these stones or this rock, that when you look at it, it's highlighted white. Those means that you can mine it for stone. Some of the things that you'll get while mining these rocks is like paldium fragments. You might get a few of those, and also ore, which is very useful when it comes to like later in the game when you need to craft all your advanced tools. Alright, so I'm gonna come back here and craft that torch. Alright. One thing is, when you get further in the game and you have multiple, let's say like a bow and arrow and all of these tools, and there's only 4 slots you can keep kind of in your hand, all you have to do to change that is just drag one out or drag one in, and it'll replace that. Yeah, let's enhance our stats more. Probably do another weight just so that we have more access to more materials. And I also got a level, so I'll probably want to craft a bow, because those are pretty useful arrows. I guess we could get some wooden supplies and that. Alright. So now I'm gonna go try and capture. Let me get some more paldium fragments. So as you can see, like a whole bunch of these blue rocks are scattered all throughout this like beginner side of the mountain. All you have to do is mine it with your pickaxe. You'll get more of the paldium fragments that you saw we can get from the regular stone rocks, but these just only give you that, so it's better that way. One other resource that I haven't really acquired yet is when you chop down trees with your axe, there's a chance you will get fiber. Fiber is very useful as well. So, and way you get that is chopping down trees. Alright. Let's try and catch this guy. Actually, I'll just build another bench because I want more spheres in case one doesn't work. How many can I make? The way you can check is the maximum amount you can craft is this max button. Or if you need to go down by one, there's these arrows. Or to increase it by 10, it's this button. But since my max is only 7, I can only go up to 7. So when you start production, all you have to do is hold your work key, which mine is just F. And as you hold it, all these will get crafted by me. And in a second here, we'll go try and catch this Cativa that is freaking out. Alright. So the best way to try and catch these guys is what you want to, as in the top right, you want to attack them to weaken them, and then when they're low enough, you want to try and catch them by throwing a sphere at them. So let's try that. Alright. Oh, 100%. There we go. We caught our first pal. Now, the reason why I wanted Cativa as our first one is, as we can see, let's go to our party. Down here in the bottom right, all Cativas will have this perk that while they're in your team, they will increase your max carrying capacity. So you could see here the pal skill effect. Since we have the Cativa in our party, it is giving us a plus 50 weight capacity, which, as I keep mentioning, weight is very important and kind of your limiting factor for getting resources, so it's always nice to get those. Alright. Let's try and find a base spot. So then we could build a PAL box, and maybe I could show a few neat features about base management. Yeah, as I'm running down this hill, I could try and catch a couple other pals. So like chickpeas are good because they lay eggs for you. There, 100% catch rate. Another good reason to keep catching these, just any pals while you venture off, is they are a very major source of XP. So as you can see, I am level 4 right now. I need 156 XP. Let's try and catch one and I'll show you how much you get. So after we catch him, in the top left you could see it increased our XP by 38, which I mean, this is just one of the basic guys, so you saw it was 100% catch rate, so it was very easy. I'll try and maybe catch one more Cativa. They're always nice. They're pretty strong with attacking in the beginning. There we go. Another reason that Cativa is very good. Now we have 2 of them in our party, and as mentioned before, they give you increased weight capacity, but their skills will stack on top of each other. So now that we have 2 Cativas in our party, our weight will increase by 100. So just having those guys in your party is very beneficial. I'm gonna spend one of our... This time I'll probably go for a stamina, because it just makes running or climbing easier since you could do it longer, and you might just be able to get that much higher. When we get to level 4, if you're playing on a harder difficulty, a shield is basically essential, or you will die very quick. Also, this cloth outfit is pretty important, since, as I mentioned, at night, it usually gets to freezing, and without a torch, you'll start taking damage as long as you're freezing. Ooh, Pangolin. I'll probably want to catch him. He's just one of the nice, like, first water pals that you'll encounter. Let's see if we could catch him. Oh. Yeah, you can know when they're attacking if they jump back like that. It's usually 2 jump backs, and then they'll do their attack, which you'll have to try and dodge with the control key by default, or whatever your dodge is. See if you could just cheese them in the water. Oh. Let me just get out of here. Yeah, that's dangerous because as you're in the water, if you run out of stamina, you'll actually start drowning, even in the water like that. Oh, I'm frozen. And there's another pangolin buddy who's coming to attack. One neat thing you can do is actually just throw your pal at them, and they'll start attacking. I'll try and catch this guy. There we go. And to know if they're captured, the sphere will, after it kind of shakes twice, after that second time, you'll know they'll be caught. Throw my pal at him. Oh, wow. Yeah, these guys you don't want to mess with. They are level 38, as you can see. As you can see in the middle, kind of says I'm hungry, so I'll just go in my inventory, and yeah, just for killing, like, or capturing, or killing, like, the pals, they'll usually drop something, and a lot of these guys will have food you can eat. All you do is right click on it and then click on yourself. This bottom bar is your hunger bar, so just fill that up. Oops. And I'm probably gonna want that fox park over there, since he could be like a mobile torch for you, so you don't have to have the torch on you. So I'm gonna go grab him. I'll just send my Kativa to do it. All you have to do is just aim and throw it at him. And there's gonna be, there's 3 of them. If the pals are next to each other and they're the same type of pal, like a fox park, if you attack one, they usually all will try and attack you. So I'm gonna try and quickly grab this guy. Oh, there we go, we got him. I'm also gonna try and get this guy because he's a level 6, which is quite a bit higher. He's low. There we go. That was my last. And as you can see now that it's dark out, it is getting cold. So I will have to. Oh no. There we go. And see, when I don't have my torch out, I'm cold, but when you pull that out, that coldness goes away. And since I caught that box park, he also does the same thing, but right now you can only carry 5 pals in your party at a time. And right now it is full. So to grab them, you have to build a pal box, which I'll create one here. This could be my little base area for now. Actually, let me get to a flatter area. Over here might do fine. Let's... There's Gumas. Maybe here isn't a good area. Let me go find a better area, and I'll be right back. Gonna also just unlock this travel point, so it's easier to get this far. Ooh. Randomly, you will find chests about. More advanced ones, you'll need keys, but these regular ones you just open, and they'll give you some random items. Usually like some gold coins and then some like beginner items. As you can see, there is a glowing green thing in the distance. When I get closer, we could talk more on what it does. So what these are, they are the Lift Monk effigies. And as you can see by that tooltip, when you build a statue of power, they're going to be used to increase your capturing power. What that means is just using that same pal sphere, the beginner one, it'll be easier to catch some of the pals. So let's, oh, I guess I don't have any, but let's say right now the percent to capture this cremis is 50%. If I were to upgrade that with the effigy, it would probably go up to like 60% or something. So it just upgrades your capturing power, which is pretty useful. You also might come across these eggs on the ground. Right now this is a common egg. These guys are going to be used to hatch some owls. How you do that is later in the game when you build an egg incubator, all you'll have to do is put those inside of it and wait a certain amount of time and a new pal will come out. I'm gonna swim across there and grab that effigy. Yeah, I'm still cold, so I'll have to do it quick.
Yeah.
There we go. Cool. Alright. Can I build a base here? Not seem like it. They are pretty picky, I guess, on where you can build a base. Usually you'll want it to be like a flat terrain. Nice flat spot over here. It's good for building. Let me get there. Alright, here's a nice flat spot. And you can see it will not turn red anymore if you're able to place it. All you have to just place it, craft it, or build it, I should say. And boom, you now have a base. Kind of. From this PAL box, you will be able to fast travel to any of those other points that you've unlocked. All you have to do is just click on them and hit yes, and vice versa. You will able to be travel to your base from any fast travel point, which is nice. To see the pals that you have caught that go into your pal box, all you have to do is just hit F on it or your interact key, and you can see we have two fox sparks that we just caught before. One thing you could see when I hover over this level 6 fox sparks is it'll say something level sync. All that means is right now my character is a level 5, and since this fox sparks is a level 6, they're too high of a level that we just can't use higher levels than what level you are, so they'll just act like they're a level 5 fox sparks until you level up. Yeah, so to move them into the party, all you can do is click and drag. Let's just replace one of these. Check these. And there we go. Now we have a fox sparks in our party. And to swap what pal you're currently on, it's 1 and 3. And then when it's on him, I can just throw him out. And now he kind of acts like a torch when he is out. One of the main features of this game is you will be able to put your pals to work. So what I'm gonna do is, since we have 2 Cativas, and they do give a good weight bonus, but they also are one of the best early game workers, I think, because of their mining and all the other things they can do, is I will drag him, and down here at pals at the base, if you just drop him in there, now it will take him out, and he will always be looking for work. Since he is a miner, in anywhere in this big radius of your base, any of the stones, he will just break. And one other cool feature is let's say we build a wooden chest. Let me gather the materials for that real quick. Alright, now if we build, let's just build a chest pretty close to him. Yeah, they also help build if they have the building skill. Yeah, see, he is gathering, since he is a gatherer as well. He will gather things on the ground, such as that wood, or any of the stone that he mines, he will put into this box for you. One thing you have to make sure to do, though, is for every pal, they need a bed, or they will get stressed out. Yes, they do have stress and feelings, so you do have to take care of them somewhat. Or not, I guess. So yeah. One way to fix that is all you have to do is build a pal bed, and that's pretty easy. All you do is come into the infrastructure tab and a straw pal bed. You could place this pretty much anywhere. I'll just place it here so it's easily accessible right now. There you go. Alright, there we go. And one of the best ways early is in the top right. One of the missions after you build a base is to capture 5 land balls, and that will give you XP bonus, so that is pretty useful. One of good early game pals to capture also is this, the deer. They are excellent wood gatherers. So what they do is they'll just chop down trees for you, and eventually when you unlock the, let's see if, yeah, when you unlock the logging site, they will actually just infinitely generate wood at the base for you. So, and they are a level 2 at that, so they get wood pretty quick. They are usually like level 10 minimum or higher level, so they are harder to catch. He's just running for some reason. Alright, I think I'm gonna leave it there. You want anything else to be covered? If you like the video, leave a like, leave a comment down below, subscribe if you're new, and I'll catch you next time. Later. Outro music. Wah wah.